Hello and welcome back to another episode of Space Engineers. This is episode 11 and we're going to finish off building the welding and grinding ship finally. Let's crack into it. Currently not enough thrust. Definitely blew a hole in the bottom. Can I fix that? Kinda. I mean, I didn't lift at all. I slowly fell. So, if I slowly fell, is it worth trying just a few small thrusters? I could put 4 of these on. I wonder if that would be enough. If it is, amazing. If it's not, I'm not sure what to do. Grab some components. I mean, the amount of just, motors and things I must have made today. I'm scared to look at the number of thrusters. What's this? Let's check the numbers of these. What's on here? Get rid of that. Do this. Come on. Do 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 do. Okay. That's 17, 16, 18, 19, yeah. Alright. Starters, let's turn you off. Let's turn you off. If I turn these off, then I can add them to the group and they can just be managed. Yeah, one of the alternatives I really should consider is just not overloading it. I mean, that is definitely something that's in my control. And, I'm kind of alright with overloading. So first things first, thrusters. Then do that, and that. Save. Then I can take just these ones, turn it off that way. Right, turning engines on. Unlocking. I mean, is that... I kind of feel like... like I'm not moving anywhere? Maybe I need to move forward a little bit? Okay, I don't have gyros. This is okay, but that's doable. I mean, really need to just, I don't know, stop breaking the damn floor. Put some gyros on. Actually, turn the engines off. There you go, good. Now I'll put some gyros on. At least 2. Oh man, I'd hate to think how much. I mean, I had 200 and what, 80,000 still? I do not have 280,000 still anymore. Almost certain it's a number that is gonna depress me. Right, 2 of those. 2 should be enough. Right, 1 has to go there. And 1 can go there. Let's weld these up. That'll give me pitch and yaw, which would be nice. Done. Like the 12th and 15th gyroscope as well. It's amazing. Engines on. Thingy unlocked. Very slowly. Got some pitch. Okay, good. Am I gonna... I am. Is that the end of the world? Okay, so let's quickly put my block tools on, because I do need to be able to select between them. And we want this one. I mean, I can make this work, right? Don't know how it's going to reach. No. I think that now doesn't reach for different reasons. Because there's a rock on the ceiling that's hitting everything. Alright, this needs to land, right? Auto lock on, rotate. Let's put this on the ground. What's left of the ground. Turn off the engines. Jump out.
Critical.
Try not to die when my jetpack runs out. Oh, come on. There we go. So that, I don't think that's too bad. It's not as nice as I'd like it. It is extremely heavy though at the moment. Like, I haven't even been able to get into the sunshine. It is incredibly heavy, so I do worry that I can't do the full up, but then I haven't got a lot of thrusters there, so maybe I don't worry about that too much. I mean, I can come back to that and sort that out later. Let's get rid of that, get rid of that, grab some of this. We're going to run out of ice soon as well. Okay. Alright, let's see what we've got. So, what I have now, I've got the grinder, I've got the welder, I've got a hole in the ground. Don't ask why. I should have patched that before I started recording again. Anyway, we got backwards and forwards for us, and we got up. So these ones pointing backwards is so I can do those vertical pieces. At the moment, I've not been able to do that because I'm hitting my head on the ceiling. This is still incredibly heavy. So I think I'm okay with this as it is, but I need to do something to make it a little bit, how do we say, better? Can we get this to lock if I come down at a funny angle? Perfect. I wanted the back in the air. Look how much of the ground I've destroyed. So, this is what we got. I think this will do. I would like to make it look pretty. I said I'd make it look pretty. I really should try. Look at the floor. Right, for starters, let's make a safe workspace, because a safe workspace is a happy workspace. I just need to fix a few of these up by hand. I could do with better tools. I don't think I can make better tools yet. I really need to, once this base is built, I need to start thinking about things like hydrogen and hydrogen-based ships, because that will get me to the moon, and getting to the moon will get me gold, and gold will get me ion thrusters, jump drives, for example. Then I can go to Mars and I can get platinum. So there's a few knock-on things that would be great when I can get to space, but for now, I think this is Earth-based, and we'll take it from here. Right. This bit looks alright. Now to just fix this set of holes. I mean, wow. This is, I'm sure this is all thruster damage. What worries me, if I come on here, because how high is that? That is 2 blocks off the ground. So that's 1. So if I put something there, I got a funny feeling the landing gear would have to sit on that to be the same height. I'm just going to drop one on to find out, but I think that's going to be ridiculous. How am I going to do this? I'm going to have to press my keys in the correct order. Get down here. I mean, I could do something like that. I'm fairly certain that's going to get toasted, though. Fairly certain. I think 1 block's not enough. I think it needs to be 2 blocks. Or I could just not care about it and pretend. Or I could do it properly and build them higher off of these. Right. 2 things. What's my batteries? Not terrible. So let's turn auto lock off. Do this. Bear in mind I have a welder on here now, so I could just... I can just weld the floor. Could have used this to fix it. Still a lot quicker than doing it by hand. I mean, it works. It does a 2x2. I mean, if I changed the grinder for another welder, I think it would work in a slightly bigger area, but I'm not too worried about that at this stage. Just want to be flying around, welding up. And looking at this, it might have actually been easier just to put a bunch of welders on a piston or a rotor and just got them spinning. It might have been easier than doing this. But okay, we got kind of an area. Get that one. So the good thing about the welder is, look, if I come in here, I should be able to get the block underneath as well. I think I did. Ooh, ooh, don't rotate, don't rotate, never rotate. See, that rotation is dangerous. Let's go this way a bit. Can we go over this? So my upward thrust is a lot easier now. Do you think I can make this work? Forward thrust definitely good enough. Yeah, this is doable. Like it does what it says. I think it'll last long enough with 3 batteries. I don't feel like I need to add a 4th at the stage. We just need to dock this. I'm going to turn this around. See if I can get a nice 3rd person view, which I kind of can. Oh no. Okay. Come on. That's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Do this. Go back in here. Turn off that. Jump out. I'm going to lift this up a little bit. I don't want that toasting the floor. This one. 1 meter. Oh, 1-ish meter. I think that's okay. this is turning into a long episode, but look, I was able to weld this up. It works on the leaning forward. That landing gear, ultimately, I think it's too low down. I'm going to take this off. I think what we need some speed. Is to put a row of blocks across here. Can't go any closer there, but that would give us just that one extra block, which I think is then enough for this thruster not to cook. Because it'd be what level would it be here? It'd be not that level, is it? It is that level. Wow. Ah, yeah, but the landing gear would then be 2 blocks down, so that make it 3 blocks, which I think is enough. So that should be okay. Okay, it's a big wide boy, isn't it? It's definitely all grey. Now, I think if I bring up my painting block, I think it's Shift P. I quite like strong colours like white. I would like rusty armour. Or would we go for red? Let's go red for tools. Try this. Boom. So things that are functional, I think makes sense to be that way. Like cab should be red. And then, so red things are, I won't say danger, but they're functional. And then if we think about the batteries, they are important, but they are not super important. So, can we get them yellow? Yellow. But we don't want them in rust, I don't think. Silver armor. Try that. Okay, yeah, because this is subtle. I like that. The silver there, I think, looks alright. What do these look like in silver? No, they don't look good. So, again, thrusters are working components. Do we do thrusters in red? Let's try thrusters in red. Oh, I got the texture on still, haven't I? I don't want this looking too shiny. I don't mind the batteries looking shiny. Kind of want everything else to be a bit hard warm. And the reason I want there's going to be too much red, and I get that, but I'm going to be putting blocks over the top of this. I want the colour to come through still. So let's get those red as well. Let's have a look. It's slightly battered. Slightly duller than that. That's a very vivid red, isn't it? I used the same shade of red. It's just the difference between this texture and this one. Yeah, that comes out much more vivid. I don't want that to be looking rusty. Is there a wood? I do not want wood. Moss? No. Digital camouflage? No, I'm okay. We could just... No, because then it's clean, isn't it? No, that's clean. Frozen? No. I don't have that one. I have all but that one. I suppose back to battered. I mean, it's a little bit paler. What does that look like, battered? Okay, that doesn't actually look too bad. It looks a little bit more worn. It looks less warm, but it does still look warm. I like that. These are high traffic areas. All the top ones are done. So while that's gone silver, these look nice when they're like a bright blue or a white or something as well. Boop. Boop. Let's change this to be white clean armor like this. It just makes it pop a little bit rather than silver. Cargo containers. I think we're going to paint these. Should we stick with white because they're utilitarian? I don't know if I can get that one. Can I do it like this? This is why the paintbrush tool is better. Can I get it underneath? I can get this underneath. I can make that white as well. So I'm trying to make utilitarian things white. And again, they're a bit cleaner than I'd like, but that's fine. You go white, you're functional, but you will be utilitarian. It's just that damn... how do I get that? The only way I know how to get that is to shift paint the whole thing. Or I grind off this battery. No, because I'm going to lose the components. I mean... I regret my decisions. Can I do this? Control? No. Shift. There you go. I didn't want to, but we did. But we now go back to this red and this battered. I can now put that back and these back as well. Actually, it didn't paint as much as I thought it would. I'm okay with that white, aren't I? Might change that to white battered. Oh, that reminds me. There was a weird explosion earlier when I wasn't recording. And I probably should investigate. Let me just try this in battered but white. Okay. Yeah, okay. Just takes the edge off it. Because it doesn't need to be pristine. You'd be a little bit dirty under there as well. I think that gives me a good starting point. We can start building off that. Now, I know I've recorded way too much footage. So, by this point, who knows what episode we're on? This little thing is coming along, and I am going to have to stop soon. But I want to start getting some blocks on it. So, let's think about this structurally. And before I think about it structurally, let's think about what color I want to make this. A sort of grey color. Do I want it battered? I don't like this. Can I? Yeah, it makes it a bit too red. We make this a bit more blue. So that kind of color. I'm never going to remember that color setting, but start with this. So the way I see it is this would have to connect, right? So we're going to need to have some connectors. I need to rotate these around the right way. That'd be connected on there. This would definitely be connected on here somehow. Oh god, rotate. But would that be more there? I think it would. Let's do that one. bring that back to a normal block there and there. Just thinking about how would this connect. Because these things would have to be physically connected somehow. It doesn't look like it's just floating in the air. I mean, what does that look like? Could you live with that? Or would that be again like this? I think so. So we'll put a block there, change you to a ramp. Now, I would like to connect these up to here. Question is how. I kind of like the idea of something going over here like this. No! Oh, I'm out of blocks. That should be enough. I'm not actually planning on welding it yet. That'd give that some structure. Come up here. Again, that would have some structure. How would I put that one in? Like this? No. I hate having the help on. Instead, I'd like to struggle. There you go. Going that way. I did the sides there. Kind of like the idea of that having arms coming this way. But it feels like it's a bit more connected. Let's take that off. See if I can get nowhere. Get this block up. I said I'd like that. Almost be how far forward that is as far forward. I can get one on the back here, can't I? Like that. Then that block. Can I? Even if I have that there, does that now look a bit weird? Yes, is the short answer. Yes, it does. I think I can... Not with that block. Have I got another pallet on here with some additional blocks? No. I want that. What do I want? Heavy. I want a light one of these. I want a light one of these. That's it. Because what I was thinking, I can do something with this block if I can actually see the shape of it. Or no, slab. Slab. Do that. And put this one in here. Like that. Kind of makes it look like it's held together. Yeah, I kind of like that because I can also put slopes in there if I need it. I need to fix this toolbar though. So I'm going to be doing block placing, then I should do it more like that one and that one. And I should put my character tools in here, so my welder and my grinder, because then I don't have to keep switching. I can take this out. Place you with one of those. 45, 45. That one like that. That one like that. And one on there. I can always get the rotation just ever so slightly wrong. And we need to get that this one. Where is it? Half arm block. ones in place and just get one on the top there as well. Like that. That doesn't look too bad. I wonder if I can put one of these in here. Oh, that looks alright. I think it does. Do the same on this side. Starts to give it a bit more structure. So what I really want to have these little gaps, so I'm not too worried about it because I want the colour to come through from underneath. But this itself I think is going to be quite a boring looking ship. Work out how we get up here because that will go there. You can go there. Do I get this one in the right place? How's that look? Yeah, okay. That doesn't look too bad. Now, question is, what do I do in this cab? I haven't got an antenna. That'd be a nice place for the antenna. It would help keep it all aligned. What could I do here though? Because not currently. I wonder how this would look if I did that. Either the half block. No, because then it doesn't go down a gradient, does it? So you could do that. What would we have here? Again, we could do this. 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 Gives it a bit of a rib look, doesn't it? That looks a bit wrong though, doesn't it? I wonder if I should take that out and place these with half blocks. Well, not that one. Can I get in there? So where's the half block go? Get that one down. Or something like that. Turn it around. Looks much better. I mean, places like this as well. This little one comes in handy because that kind of connects on there. Just right. Assuming it'll do the same on this one for me. If I can rotate it. I don't feel the need to have something over the very front of that. I've got the skeleton here. Just need to work out what else we can put on. Do you think I want to half block this? I think that'll make it look quite nice. Maybe we need a regular block here. Let's get as close as we can to there. Like that and that. And then convert this to a 2x3. Like that. I want everything to be that, like that.
Fuel low.
Not sure how I feel about that. I kind of want it to block more, but I think if I go, can I do it from down here quickly? If I do 2, 3, 4, that's what I did on the other side, wasn't it? Make sure I got that right. Yeah. Then I come with this one. What happens if I do this? Yeah, that's better. Much better. Because what I want is it to have a bit of shape and style. I don't want it to look too weird at the same time. Question is, do I change this here as well? Whoops. We can put this one back in. Oh no, that is not Forget that. So let's put a proper block in here. Want that one there. We'll bring this down one more. Let's bring this one out now. So now I can put one of these in. Yep. Then a 2. And a 45 small. I think that looks better. We kind of get that and that. Didn't realize they're not held on to anything, but fine. Boop. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh no. Yes. Yes. Okay, weld that back up. That was such hard work. You need to go as well. I need to change. I can't believe I did that again. I mean, I'm sure I didn't leave it on that. Maybe I did. Let's go to this one though. 2 like that. 2 like that. How did I do this different? Oh, I just did an extra half block from the very top. So pop, pop, pop. Like this. Yep, that looks good. I have to keep going back. Yeah, I did the 2x1 slope. Like that. That's better because that kind of blocks that engine from that view. Now I can bring this forward. So I kind of want to do no, that, and that. Then we go back to here. I mean, I do. Can I do that? Can do that. I think I've got a block I can get in there. This is going to look a little bit weird because I need. Let's bring these back in. Try it. Get a few more blocks on here. Get a few more of the right blocks on here. Get these up here. Okay. I think that gives me like the profile from the front. I kind of like. Don't want to. I can't block those because my blocks will get destroyed. That is just a bit flat, but
Fuel low.
at least we can do is paint it the right color. I wonder if we can just add a little slope like that. Do I want? I might want to put lights on that, and there would be a good location for them. Something like that. I'm going to put lights there. Or set the lights in. No, not what I want to grind. We're getting in the way. Oh, I don't know that'll work. What we could do though is put a block there. We can put a correct block there. Do this. No one cares. We just weld these up. And that gives us a solid platform layout if we want to build the others off. I'll just drop one in there as well. Can't hurt, can it? Perfect. I think shape-wise, I quite like that appearance. Get a couple of spotlights on there. And I think, let's weld this up and see what it looks like. Oh, actually, let's go get some
Fuel critical.
hydrogen. Oh man, it's nighttime. That means I've spent 6 hours building this ship several times where I thought, yeah, it'd be like half hour, jump in, build it, rebuild it. Can't be hard. Make sure we got some hydrogens as well. Right. Weld some of these up. There are some blocks in there that I am not welding. Oh, don't worry, I'm going to do this. Is there one in there I haven't welded? There is. I would know. Uh, 4, half block, half block, half block, half block. Right. Okay. Let's get some of these half blocks in. Okay. 1, 2. Like that. Now these can... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Does make me wonder if I got the ones under here. I didn't. See, I knew that would get to me. So that one, boom, boom. I just did it again. I changed off the damn thing. Not from the front. I think that's not too bad. I don't know with this how much I want it to be heavily clad or if it's more like scaffolding. So let's get this bit welded up because this is going to be the skeleton if nothing else, and then we'll build around this. My plan was to get some bits functionally there, yeah, as I want them to be. And then we can add more detail as it makes sense. This doesn't look terrible. Okay. That block in there. There we go. It's a bit lacking at the bottom on the back here. And that is very much just a skeleton. I think I'm going to call it quits here and then come back and do more in the next episode. So in the next episode we'll definitely finish this off. It wasn't going to happen today with all the rebuilds, but we've got the start of something. I think we need to add quite a bit more. Something's missing here at the front and here. I like these only partially exposed. That might have to go so it has a solid connection. I don't know, and then we maybe go over the top. But either way, I'm just going to do it now, because if I don't, I'm going to forget. But what I'll do it like this. And then that way, even if I do forget, hopefully I don't forget too bad. That wasn't the block I wanted. But you know, it gave me a good starter. That one. Half slab, half slab, half slab. So I quite like these half slabs for adding that differentiation. It just gives a little difference, not too much. That needs to be replaced with a block. I'll stop the whole thing falling off. Alright, either way, we'll call it quits there, and we'll come back in the next episode and we'll try and get this fully finished. And then the rest of the episode will probably just be the joys of using it to weld this up. I am curious how much material I got through. So I had 280,000 iron before. Let's find out. Wow. So I burnt 60k in iron just on motors and things. I'd hate to think. Yeah, I've got quite a few motors. I do not have enough steel plates though. So I'm going to kick this off building so I'm ready for the next episode. Probably just, what, 10,000? Yeah, something like that. It's a good starting point. This is probably going to take all of my iron to finish, but I'm not short on iron. My drone is set up there just waiting to be used, so... God, I've tried to end this now twice. This is it. This is the end, and I'll see you in the next one. Fly safe.